Hello everyone and welcome to Nancy's Magic Touch and DIYs. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. And if it's not, well, thank you so much for your support and coming back. In today's video, I am going to show you how I'm creating 3 gift ideas for families, and in the base of these gifts I'm using thrift store items and I'm just adding to them. So without any further ado, just grab something nice and warm to drink and let's get started. I got this basket at the thrift store, so I thought it'd be good to make a basket for a friend of mine. I paid this $4.99, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove the tag, and the insert is kind of yucky looking, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that insert as well, so that will give me a nice cleaner look. So I hit the store when things were all discounted prior to Christmas, and I picked up 3 pairs of slippers. I got these at Ardene's. It was buy one get one free, so I was able to get 2 gifts for the price of one. And then the other plaid one I got actually at Maurice's, and I only paid $3 a pair, so it makes it for a very affordable gift for my friend and her 2 daughters. I have bought a ton of these little trees at Fabricville for decorating my home, and I had some left over, so I decided to put one of these in the middle of the 2 black slippers just to make it a little bit more Christmassy and festive. And I like the greenery inside the basket. And I'm also going to put one of these beautiful wooden snowflakes that I also purchased for my home that I had extras, and I'm just gonna put that in there as an extra decorative piece, and they could use it in their home to decor as well. Now I'm going to use some cellophane, a really big piece of cellophane, and I'm going to wrap that basket in the cellophane, just so that I just want to wrap the basket. They can see what's in it, and it's nice to receive something like that. I find it so cute, so I'm just going to cut a piece big enough so I can wrap the whole basket. Now I'm just going to start pulling up by the front, and then holding that up and working my way towards the back. And if there's loose parts or pieces of cellophane, we're just gonna tape it together. So I like to push the side towards the back on each side, and then work the back, kind of wrapping the side as the back is coming up, if that makes sense. Now that I have this all nice and tucked together, I'm gonna go ahead and tie the top with a string and go to the side and tape the little pieces that are sticking out. Now I'm gonna straighten this cellophane upwards the best I can, and take my scissors facing upward and just clipping and pulling off, and that creates a little like a spiky look, if you know what that means. So I'll show you here. Just clip and pull. That's all you have to do. Now I'm going to use some ribbon that I have used in the past for my Christmas tree. I didn't use it this year, so I don't want to go out and buy new ribbon, so I'm just going to straighten it out the best I can. And then with my easy bow maker, I'm just going to create a 3-loop bow, and I'm going to put that on the top of my basket. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut my ribbon in fishtail at the end, and I'm going to burn the edge with a lighter, being very careful. Now I'm going to take my bow and just go tie this with a knot on top of my basket. Oops, I pulled a little too hard and broke the string, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and use another string and start over. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and fluff and straighten up these bow a little bit. I'm going to put 3 pieces of these kind of a piping decorative thing. You can buy them at Michael's or at the dollar store. They come in a big pack, and it's super, super long, and it's all wrapped together. And if you know what they're called, please put it in the comment down below. I have no idea what they are. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a snowflake in the middle of the bow. I'm going to pass the string in this hole over here. And the way I am going to hold this snowflake in place is I'm going to put a bead on front of it and then tie a knot, and that will hold everything in place for me. Now I'm just going to go ahead and arrange this a little bit better, and it's a wrap. And this is the final result. This is super cute. My friend will absolutely love this basket for her and her girls. I got this beautiful vase at the thrift store for $3.99, and what I'm going to do with this vase is I have a family that I want to give a gift to, and they have little kids. So I went and bought some chocolate suitable for everyone, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill this vase with different types of chocolates and treats for them so that they can all share as a family. This family also have a dog, so I thought it would be super cute to add a dog to the mix. I don't know what it is with me and greeneries, but I like to add it into everything I touch. So I'm going to go ahead and cut 2 pieces of these greenery to put in that vase, and I'm going to keep 2 little pieces as well to add to my bow. Now I'm going to use cellophane again for this project. Actually, for each one of my projects in this video, I am cellophaning everything. So I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. You get the idea in the first project that I got here. So I'm going to go ahead and just get that done. Now this time I'm not going to use a bow. I am going to cut 2 stripes of this ribbon. I'm going to fishtail at the end and burn it with my lighter, and I am going to use that as a decorative piece for the top. Now I'm putting these 2 in an angle and I'm wrinkling them together and just gonna simply tie that on top of my vase with a knot. Now I'm going to repeat what I did with the previous bow, but I'm gonna add a little bit of that greenery and those little pipey things and a snowflake the same way I did with the other one. The only difference I'm going to do now with this one is I will add some beads at the end of my strings when I am done with the bow. And here is the final result. This is a super cute gift for a family. It would cost a lot more if I had to buy 4 different gifts for everyone. And that way this makes it very affordable and they can all share it as a family. I got these cutting boards at the thrift store for $5.99 for 2, so $3 each. That's a really good deal. And I love the length of it because it's perfect for a French baguette. So I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these unwrapped. So I got a French baguette at the store and I asked the lady if she could give me a plastic bag long enough to fit the baguette in, and lucky enough she had one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this bag because it's way too big, and I want a plastic bag because I want to be able to see that baguette in my gift wrap. I just don't want that white paper bag. I just don't think it looks very good. So I'm just cutting this off, and I am going to use it as a bag for my baguette. And all I'm doing is putting my baguette in there, the good front part facing where the plastic is, with none of this brown stuff. And I'm just gonna go ahead and roll it and tape it on there with some tape. And this is very for a short time because I'm doing this gift last minute, as I am using some stuff that is going to be in the fridge. So I'm wrapping this very last minute so the bread will stay fresh. So I'm just going to go ahead and tape this bag together. I'm going to use a piece of string. It looks like candy cane string, and I'm just going to tie that baguette on top with a bow. I also purchased these vase at the thrift store. I paid $4.99 for 5 of them, so $1. And I got one here that I cleaned out really well. And now all I'm doing is I'm filling this up with some clean cherry tomatoes. So I'm going to fill that right to the top. And I am also going to cut a piece of that candy cane string and decorate the top part of this vase with a bow as well. I got a piece of cheese. This is double smoke cheese. The wrapping was pretty ugly, so I just went ahead and removed it and just kept the wax. I also bought a pepperoni stick. I'm going to try to remove this tag without damaging the plastic of the wrap. I got a bottle of infused oil. So this is really nice to put a little dab of that on your French baguette with some cheese and tomatoes. And this is, I believe, a basil based one. So this will be very nice to add to the touch. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut a string and also put a little bit of this string around the top part of this bottle, and then I'm going to go ahead and also wrap the cheese just to make it a little bit prettier. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a really big piece of cellophane. This project is a little bit more trickier to wrap because it's kind of awkward, but I'll do my best at it and try to explain as I go along. So I'm just going to cut a really long piece, long enough to cover the bottom and the top. And what I'm going to do with this one is kind of place my item in place and roll the cellophane over and then tuck it in on the back. Now I'm just going to go ahead and place my items where I want them. and then I'm gonna fold this cellophane over. So now what I'm doing here, I'm kind of holding this cellophane really tight to try to hold these pieces in place. And I am going to flip this over so that I can tie everything out on the back. Now that this is flipped, I'm just going to go ahead and make this as tight as I can, and I'm just going to go ahead and tape everything in place. Now that the cellophane part is done, I'm going to go ahead and create a bow. I'm not going to explain the bow again because it is very similar to the previous one, so you get the idea already. So I'm just going to go ahead and create this bow. And this is the final result. Then again, this is a much more affordable present for me to bring to this family of 4. This family likes to sit down and have a glass of wine. They are all grown-ups, and they also love to play game boards and stuff. So this is a perfect little snack to bring over to them so that they can enjoy as a family. And it was a lot more affordable for me, again, to do a package like this for the whole family than having to go and buy 4 different presents for everyone. Well, that's it for this video, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of these family gifts. I find this is a nice way of being able to bring something when you are invited somewhere, and it's much more affordable than having to buy gifts for everybody in the family. That can get quite expensive. So let me know what you think of these kinds of ideas. If you like this video, please give me the big thumbs up. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel and you like what I'm all about, well, it's a perfect time to hit that red button. So until next time, folks, you have yourself a wonderful day.